Minsk was a site for the OSCE-sponsored peace talks among representatives of the Kremlin, Kiev, and pro-Russia rebels. CCTV's Daria Bondarchuk reports on the peace plan that emerged.
The participants of the talks in Minsk agreed on a plan which focused on a ceasefire in eastern Ukraine and efforts to get the government functioning again.
We just signed a protocol which consists of 12 paragraphs, but the most important of them is an immediate ceasefire, which should start at 1800 Kiev and Minsk time today.
Other points of the agreement include amnesty for all those who disarm and who did not commit serious crimes, corridors for refugees and humanitarian aid access. An exchange of prisoners could start as early as Saturday, a move welcomed by Russia's ambassador to Ukraine.
The second point that is extremely important is freeing the detained. There are over 1,000 of them from each side. It's a breakthrough that we were able to negotiate the exchange of all detainees, and all technical details must be settled in 3 days.
The Kremlin welcomed the news about the ceasefire, saying the agreement should be observed by all sides. Russian experts say it's only a first step towards peace in Ukraine.
The next stage after signing is, of course, technical shaping of this ceasefire to find mechanisms how to stabilize situation, how to draw line, first of all, between fighting forces, combating forces, how to monitor.
Fighting reportedly raged on Friday in eastern Ukraine, but then tapered off after the ceasefire announcement from Minsk. Analysts suggest clashes may continue between some anti-government groups and certain Ukrainian battalions.
If successful, this process would lead to a more or less stable situation on the ground, and then a political, diplomatic process will start, which most likely will be extremely difficult, because so far positions on both sides are not compatible at all.
Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko called for strict monitoring of the ceasefire by international observers. The Kremlin expressed hope the negotiating process will continue until the crisis in Ukraine is resolved. Daria Bondarchuk, CCTV, Moscow.